This is a proposed fax solution for Humphrey's diabetes. And we have to make a few assumptions when we're talking about the solution. One is that you have a fax service that allows you to send email to fax. Humphrey's Diabetes currently has an account with Nextiva, which allows them to do that. The other thing is that you have to have a primary email account that is attached to the service. So I was proposing something like HDC fax at xyz.org. In this case, we're going to use HDC admin to show how it works. Now the other thing is that users that are going to use this solution have to be able to send on behalf of that single email account. So they'd have to have send on behalf permissions in order to do that. The next thing is that we need a tool to generate a PDF that can be emailed. PDF Creator is great because it does both generate the PDF and allow us to email from the same app. So this is what it looks like. We, well, should have been ready. We pick a patient. In this case, I'm going to generate a letter for this test patient. A1C report. I'll go through the steps required. I'm not going to include this security footer because one is going to be included in the email, the ones that we send from St. Luke's. So there's the letter. I'm simply going to print it to the PDF Creator. And at this point, I have some options, which I think is kind of nice. I'm going to say A1C for, shall say, tester. And I'm going to copy that text there. Authored by myself. And put in that information. We'll generate the email. It does ask us to save the file. It'll save to where we've saved last. In this case, in the admin's documents, but that's no big deal. Here, we would, once again, I'm assuming that the contacts are going to be in the gal. And one other thing is that we'll have to add a field, an email field, to each of the contacts that they'll be using, which is their fax number, their 10-digit fax number at nextivafax.com. So we would have to add a secondary email or whatnot, and that they would be able to pick from this list and then send it in the to field. In this case, I'll just show you what it looks like. You have a number, 10-digit number at nextivafax.com. We can put some additional tests, or excuse me, some additional text here. So I have test fax from Carlos, because this is actually going to a fax machine here, signature, whatnot, and I send it. So off it goes. I'll close up our letter. Now we look in Outlook, and in Outlook we'll see that we have sent an attachment via email with a letter. And then we actually get a reply back from Nextiva that shows us what the clinic or the provider would see, along with a cover letter with our security tag from St. Luke's, and then the letter that was attached, the A1C report. So that is the proposed solution. Very cost effective. If we can jump through those hoops, this would be a great solution.